think together with our people, we can be able to achieve them and make district number 11 great again.
Want me ask you, what are those specifics that the district lack, which of course you want to be a representative that could best replace those things that are lacking, in fact, bring some level of transformation?
Thank you. I came from the background of public administration, and then you will know as an administrator,
Yeah.
one of the key characteristics of a good leader is to be accessible to your people. Over the
Okay.
years, we've heard cries from our people of inaccessibility. We've heard cries about being marching on last, and we think that we
Okay.
are best suited to be able to solve the
Mm.
challenges of our people. And we think that we are best suited based on other assessment thing to fit in that gap. And then talking about marginalization, we think that
Mm.
unfortunately the people of Kawa have suffered from this, that they were marginalized.
Okay.
They have not have access to their lawmaker.
Okay.
And we are best suited based on other assessment and things to fit in that gap.
Okay. That's suited based on assessment to fill in the gap based on marginalization and absence of present felt by the equivalent. Next is one may say it is upon the old mat that the new one is predated. If you say best suited, what are some of those things you can point out that you have done in terms of bringing those people together? Because when you talk about marginalization, you put it in a big blanket. In which category? Is it based on health? Is it education? Is it what? Or the entire car web there just call up all development? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, thank you. Talking about that,
Hmm.
I'm best suited number one because I worked with the late Honorable Moses Satana Bully.
Okay.
There are things that I learned from him. Before across the country, all the men wasn't educated. Yes, he was able to introduce bills,
Okay.
some of those bills that were passed into law. And I can tell you for free on this media that I was one of the contributors of those bills being initiated,
Okay.
and the process of them being passed into law. So I've had that experience when it comes to bills being introduced and stuff like that. And then talking about marginalization, working in his office also gives me an idea of how to lead your people.
Okay.
Meaning that I saw him hosting consultative meetings over the years
Hmm.
where he talked with the people, he presented issues to them, and they were able to solve those problems.
Okay.
Mind you, Honorable Tana Body wasn't there giving people money. He was there changing the dynamics. Those things that the district needed, like education. he ensured that they gave up college school. It came from sixth grade up to high school that thousands of Liberians today are benefiting from that.
Okay.
So now my district. And so when we came into the picture, we also started walking we all were fulfilling the dream. So we were able to cut across. We are not representative yet,
Okay.
but our impacts were able to cut across the district. I mean, every sector of the district benefited, no matter how minimal, no matter how little it was. So looking at Cowell, we made an immense contribution at the Cowell Bomo market.
Okay.
At the time where, based on that, we were able to provide more than 8 bundles of zinc for the women,
Okay.
because we knew that we couldn't distribute allotting to everybody. So we looked at what we impact them as a whole.
Okay.
And we provided that zinc. They were very grateful up to today. We went to the Samukatan police station when it was very deplorable. It needed to be renovated. There was nobody around. Siatana Poly in her little strength provided her widow's mat where we donated bags of cement to the Samukatan
election.
Not this election,
Okay.
but before past election, we saw the need.
Okay.
And then we also look across the district. We talk about education. I am an educated person. I know the importance of education is one means of eradicating poverty.
Okay.
And so we said that if a nation or if a people are not capacitated educationally, obviously they will be going nowhere.
Sure.
So we decided to make a contribution to the educational sector. In fact, that is one of our platform. That is one pillar on our platform.
Okay.
Education. And so we contributed to financial aid when it came to education. In addition to that, we also provided scholarships to more than 10 schools across the district that people are benefiting from.
Is it decentralized or is it specific?
It's decentralized.
It's decentralized.
It's decentralized.
Can you point out some of those schools that have benefited from your
We got the Howard Academy in Howard, where we have scholarship students. We got the United Christian United Christian Harvard School in Kawe, where we have some students coming to this. We got the Arena of Christ, where we have a student there coming to Barnsley Estate. Keba, in Keba, you have the Palm Free Public School. In fact, that school carries the highest number of scholarship students. We got like 25 students there. Then you come in Barnsley Estate, you have the Link School, you have the CPN. You have the Pathfinder where we provided the financial aid that we paid like 75% of the tuition, and then the parents were paying 25%.
25% as a motivator.
Exactly, to ensure that the children are in school. Then when you come to the grassroots region, we got the Kenyan Institute, the Apostolic Christian.
So I mean, you all around the place paying fees for students.
Exactly, but we feel that is not the solution because we cannot cut across everybody.
Okay.
So what we want to do to avoid this paying school or probably in addition to that, we want to ensure that the policy of the tuition-free education be enforced.
Okay.
You know, in Liberia, we have the laws when it comes to the enforcement and implementation. Yes. That is the problem. So we are looking in that direction whereby we can be able to use our oversight responsibility.
Then the question will come in following to what you say. Where do this money come from? You are a private citizen. You are a female. Do you have the strength? Where do the money come from? Is it buttressed by government, or where are you getting the money from to do this work?
Thank you. You know, it pays to have an integrity.
Okay.
It pays to be a person of your word. These people, these schools, we've worked with them over the years. Normally, when the school year is about to start, like now, we will go there, we do the registration and pay percentage of the student's tuition. Okay. And then the students will be in school. While along the line, we pay by installment. And this money are being paid from a low salary. Okay. Currently, I serve as a human resource supervisor at the LTC Mulbah Corporation. And so based on our savings.
The little you get,
Exactly.
try to give back to the community.
Give back to the community. We talk with the proprietor, the proprietress, whoever they are, and they're like, yes, yeah, you can pay. You not like other people you will pay.
Having heard this for you, do you these questions that comes in the mind?
I can tell you that I'm sure. Mind you, because I am sure of these elections, that's the reason I'm not deterred by the bullying that is being carried out against me in the district.
Okay.
Other people are there. They want to denigrate me. They try to ridicule me. But mind you, I'm a politician who our own hands are that. And so I have a thick skin. I'm not carried away as for who just coming that wants to have my attention and
What will ask you? You contested twice. You did not win. Why are you still in the race and contesting? Why are you still contesting?
Because consistency and persistency pays.
Okay.
It pays. There are more things to our people, more, more out there that I think our people need that together we can be able to achieve them. Mind you, I was, oh, this is my territory, this is my township. You're not going to come here. One day, get she let this, she let that, but we are not moved because we have a different kind of strategy. We've been reaching out to our people, and we know that the people of District 11, they are not gullible people. They are not carried away by monetary inducement. The people of District 11 are independent thinkers.
Okay.
Yes.
Election is about number. Women participation is highlighted by international community, both local and international community. Do you have the backings of the women across the district? Are there information from the team? Who are those you're working with?
Thank you. And women collaboration. Mind you, just a few days, 2, 3 months ago, in Senegal, more than 40 women were elected. In Senegal.
Of the recent election.
Yes, but accepted the message of feeding Liberia here with the international view. Currently, because I have the support of a woman, for the first time in my election, I have a female who's chairing my campaign.
Okay.
She's Mrs. Ophelia Colley Johnson.
Okay.
In my own, we are doing immensely well.
Are the women driving your way?
Yes, when you hear the women saying the men have lied to us too much, we can see them. So this time around, we are trying our friend woman. This time around, we are going for woman. And we are encouraging the women across district number 11. Your vote for your friend woman. This time around, it is women representative. Let us tell the men to wait. Since the day District 11 became District 11, even before it was 11, they had been represented by men. Okay. Even before my father and after my father. So women too can lead. We are better leaders. So this time around, obviously, the women of District 11, they are resolved. And mind you, from this one voters registration, more than 32,000 women registered in the district. Okay. So all of that number, we are going to ensure, they are going to ensure that we get elected comes October 10, 2023.
Question to you again, as to do with there are reports that you took. There was an issue about one countryman nominated to citizenship and other issues regarding the National Elections Commission, and there was some discussions and you and others were involved. Is that true that you one nominated went to the National Elections Commission, you have a complaint about illegitimacy in Liberia? If that is true, are you been fighting by him? Why do you think he shouldn't be represented in the district number 11?
You see, it's logical when you ask whether I'm fighting by somebody or countryman, someone who's trying to be known. And I've normally I told my boys and even the people from scam that I'm not going to dignify somebody who doesn't deserve my recognition.
Okay.
And obviously that's true. I've been in District 11. I've contested twice. somebody who just trying to settle up to make himself known. Once you are, they need Tana Poly name. For guy in heaven say besides the district number 11. It's a household name. That when you just mention the name Tana Poly across Liberia, there is some testimony of Tana Poly. There is some testimony. And most of that year, Tana Poly has been working with her people. She's been in touch with them. She's been living with them. They know Tana Poly to be who she is, very real and accessible. So far, I don't like to praise myself more. I love for people to go into the district, do an independent survey, and then they will know what I'm talking about. Is there any of factor? He may not any kind of circle or tear.
We have seen billboards, we have seen flyers, we have seen something moving around. Do you not think the people of the district could look in that direction?
My brother, District 11 people have been following District 11 party, not just following, I've been a particular. District 11 is one unique district that the people follow track records. The people do investigation to know who they are putting that district into their hands. I mean, that's the uniqueness of the people of District 11.
Okay.
That's who the people are. So the people are not. I tell people, you do billboard from house to house. Because of their fear of the Tana Poly, everywhere I erected my building a passport in the district. I want to be a lawmaker, but I will erect a checkpoint. I will put a barricade that you will not. How can you want to represent the people? You want the people can not see you. You are abusing them. You are threatening.
A very significant role in every aspect of life. Do you not think the financial strength to 20 teams with a bit of regret for you now as a person?
It won't. Trust me. They say it won't. The mistake made in District 12. Well, one person came from America in 1993, and then they went and elected in 2017. That mistake will not be repeated in District 11. Trust me.
What are you doing?
That is what I'm saying. We reaching out to the people on a basis. We are not there to play messages. Every day we engage a particular community. Every day we are just putting in our team. We engage a particular community. We talk to the people. We preach our message of accessibility, our message of advocacy, our message of education. We are not there to dish out money to people that after election will tell the people, I pay for my vote. We are telling people that will consult you. Vote for other. Our leadership will be of participatory. Be able to love it with central government and international partners to deliver those things to our district. Vote for us that we can make our district great again. That is what we are talking about. Those are the messages we are carrying. And not to be flamboyant when we go with it. Father, I need you open your hand. No. That's not a message. Our people, the people of District 11, they are a unique group of people. They are critical thinkers. They are independent minded. And trust me, October 10, 2023 election result will be very shocking and surprising to some of you people.
Okay, let's go to the line. We're going to take the calls, but before we take the call, this is the question I may close up before the call. Are you a sedition? Why not on the CDC ticket you are sedition? Let's go to that quickly, and then we'll go up with the sedition.
I am not a sedition.
Okay.
I'm not. In fact, I'm protesting on the party, on the ticket of the new Liberia party, or party that we came together and reformed into the.
You are not a sedition now, but you're not a sedition.
I am not a sedition.
Okay.
Even though we're coming into politics, we were, but you know the story.
Okay.
From the day CDC slapped us in the face, we were stabbed in the back. And we tried every time, reconcile. I can keep dying for you. You can't get ratting for me, man. It doesn't work that way.
Wow.
Yeah. So this time around, we are with people who value us, even though initially we were with the late Dr. Cassell, the PLP, but then when he died, we came to the new liberal party because it's our theology and that of us merged together. So I'm not
need to always be mentioned.
Pick up what you're taking,
when that were off, somebody who had like 290 votes.
You know, they will get participants, they will get contenders. So they got to participate, and by the time that police is formidable food.
We'll have one. The station is open to everyone. So I hope she come back. This time around,
I will.
We'll begin the time.
I will.
So, I say good morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
There's
no option point only a holiday.
No, come on, now you got to this money. I just came on the classroom behind this morning, and this opportunity to talk to people in my community, especially young people, to think like this, to think they should be level, that they should let me say good morning to the lioness. Papa, she presenting for the so much is the lioness.
Okay.
You know, fear no more. So much something that men don't dare to go on. She's brave. She's a strong woman. Can you imagine how if we were a platform in the issue of intellectual platform, men well and we will be platform men. Like there's on the clear side too. But this woman remove them with all of the answers because it's something that the law of our lady of fail that somebody who is not a resident of it is to participate in the election. Somebody who is an American citizen to participate in the election. But she feels sure that's what I love. Already, they are now into 2 months social outing and make a big man.
Thank you. Y'all pay for your time, yeah? Thanks for coming. She has to respond to some of the comments. So, no question. You come yet? Good morning. Yeah, James.
My name is Sister Tia.
He's speaking.
Money.
Ask Mama. I want to tell her if I own that way, so I'll come out and get it good. Now, what can you want for going to do for I want to show you that one that who not doing, of which you're coming back to go to Megan. The second question is, my sister Tia. There are 3 representatives, including your parliamentary. On Monday, 3 years, who you see that do something for the security, that when you get there, that you continue and do more.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Thank you. I think she brought the 2 questions. Let's take the next one. We'll take a few more questions. Calls and we've got 15 minutes to go. Good morning. Yeah, good morning.
I'm very much of the rainy qualifying now for car. You know, you can look at it.
Sure.
And the last yeah, she's really good at it. So I'm a what time to go for that program. Let us make the difference in this.
You said people
day by day, taking time.
Why are they doing it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's right.
But you guys need to follow surveillance to know in case of anything they can be able to get contact the police.
Yes, God on that step, God on that step.
Thanks for calling. Let's go to the line. Take this question. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning, yes.
And your name? Where you come from?
Name is checking what the other country.
I tell you.
Yeah, first, let me say good morning to you. I think I'm not for you. women are running around the district, cleansing vehicles, whatever. They still have the entrance side of it. They need to take entrance.
Okay. They need to take entrance.
Yes, we need to take entrance. They are going to put them. Yes, not only are they taking punishment for the people who are patient and letting.
Are you guys going out there, or you people just saying that you're going out to a show, or it's like a statement?
Currently, I'm speaking my capacity as the chairman of organization of the chief of the traditional police.
Okay.
The people are basically letting out the door.
Thank you, Khaled. I go to the line and take this question. Thank you, because of time. I take two more and close their bits because of time. Let's take two more. A lot of calls coming. I take this question on this line. Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, thank you. John Mambo, member of the Economic Freedom Fighters.
John, welcome. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Let me say hello to my police.
Oh.
Very up there, everybody strong working, hard working with one. Keep your head up high and start being a living. We believe in participation. This country should get better. Take people to be in the forefront to drive the forces of this country. Therefore, I support the refugee in Afghan district in every district to it. But I support the cabinet.
And then we will somehow close up.
Well, I want to say thank you to everybody that called. Ire, Joseph, Shedrack, Quinel, James, Mr. John, Mako, Frederick. I mean, everybody. Yo, thank you so much for following up on what we are doing. To those of you who are members of the team, thank you. You know, my grandfather used to artist. He used to say, when you play wish with your face, you will die with your own face.
Mm.
So normally that other politicians will tell people, oh, and let's pretend on the one here, let's pretend on this. I don't believe in that.
Okay.
I believe in criticism because I believe that when I'm criticized or based on what my critics say, I can be able to improve on that. But we are of the strongest conviction that comes October 10, 2023. Obviously, we will be making history. District 11 will have her first elected.
I hope you take it. I'm very close here, but I hope you take into consideration this unity party factor. Are you taking all of those factors into consideration?
But I got most of my team members, the people who are campaigning for me, they are from the angle of the unity party because they are disappointed by that and you know my team is a on the price. My father's working because he was with CEC and getting party people from ANC. I mean, just from everywhere. People who think that this time around, District 11 deserves a female representative.
I beg you, let me squeeze in this question. You respond to those people as they come. We will have to close. do you have regrets? You went as Senate, you contested the senatorial post, first the representative, and then you went to the senatorial post, coming back to the representative. Are there any pitfalls or regrets you have in terms of your ups and downs? Once I posted you here with a strong conviction of being on the CDC ticket, you're let down, and you came here along with who is he? Okay, he's the former legal person from the CBCD, one of the questions, the biggest question about Liberia happened to you. They say, and he left the CDC due to a while. Do you have regret of associating with the CDC?
Well, the only regret I have is that my father was killed. I would say he was killed because of CDC.
Okay.
And to see the people that he was killed for, they didn't appreciate his effort. That is the only regret. But you know, at times, mistakes, I tell people mistakes should be made, and when they are made, they should be corrected.
Okay.
So we've corrected those mistakes. Now, James Ray asked a question. He said, what I want to, that was to our woman and us had it. Your dollar say it's a man, who info for your home. You go for your dollar. They tell me, but hey, I'll get what you're in. Most of them are in school. But we say when we get there, we want to talk for everybody that our children there will go to school. Our children there work on the street that they can call Sumo name. We can say the grandchildren name, the Baba name. We working with Pastor Jerry Sawi. We working to take our children there from on the street so that they can be good citizens for us tomorrow and help us in the country. So that program there, we need money. We not get money. But we just managing on our own. Now we take the children from the street, we feed them, we train them. But our own, we say we take the children after training them. We can't do it when we also have not inside it. So we say your people want to talk for you. Now we go across the district. Our people there they want to see the women in. Man say a woman. And I can be when food not in the war. I can be when the children everything is on. So I said, because I said I want to go there, I will be able to help my free women. So people want there to even buy back or to say, let's get the money to buy rest to say back up. Let's get the money. But me, I woman, when you're for me there, I get a sorry for I get all money with them. But for me, I'm not able to learn with 4, 5, 2, 3 minutes. But I will be able to help everybody. I will see everybody in my home. So that what I want, some of the things I won't go there for. Then the other thing I won't go there for, I will come to you and ask you. My people, my own name, my papa, and I just go there. You're coming there. What do y'all want me to go talk for you? What do y'all want me to go do for you? Now the thing why y'all will tell me to go talk, the thing why y'all will tell me to go do, that I want there, I will go and do for you. I will talk for you. A plenty, but when you're coming there, you will see me, I will be coming. And you remember the day, what I say you will be up people know, and the day to here. So all the things my pastor is going to do for you, I will come to do it for you. I will not lay you down, I will not fail you. So to tell you our own number 12 on the ballot paper, when you go inside our hall, and you now want to check every your rack. You check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. As soon as you reach to 12, you put the pen there, you mark it. When you mark it, they don't mark no other person home. Because when you mark other person now ballot paper there is 4. Then you will not go for your dollar. But only me, whether you care, whether you want, only me the paper you're seeing. And it's one a green glass number 12 that the pay my put it here. Oh, I want woman we are going to market tomorrow. You tell your friend, we are going to church, you tell your friend, you're in a keke, you tell your friend, you're in a bus, you tell your friend, say I want dollar, I want to put it. The people who want to pass she wanted to pay for her. She will pay the people who the market she started paying you already should be able to help her. She will say I want children to school. She will talk for her when they read our children she will play thing so that they there.
Okay.
The other one or 2 questions were coming.
Okay, the other question.
The other question.
About why the other
he said the 3 people there
that was there.
My pa, Rachel, Kebanika. Who I will come after. That other question there is simple. I will come after my pa because my pa had plenty things he wanted to do for the district. You know, he know in the district we get the people can say library. The people where one watching and one studying. they can go there. He said me, I will pay library for the district. But then he win and he only stay in power too long. The Baba people kill him. So now, what after my part, I will make sure that library there. I will pay people, I will pay the government, I will pay our friends who all of the country to be able to help us. Even you are the celebrity here, we too rally, will be able to pay that library for our district. Then he said, the people here, when people come from high school, not everybody can get money to go to the PP school there, they call university. So I won't pay vocational school for the district to be free. Why people will go to learn how to plant here, they learn how to pay bread, they learn how to do the custom, something they get, they call interior decoration. So he said, I want to do that thing. He had big dreams for district 11. And I can't do all you buy people in the so they say they may when you power you do precisely for the poor people. And the group power and used to call him the poor man representative. So that how they take it from there. But I don't. So I come there, I will work after him because I was working with him. I was working with him and know some of those things that he wanted to do. So I will continue from where he started. So of the 3 people there, like that man, I will come here and y'all will see when y'all let me. Y'all will be seeing me, y'all will be calling me, I will come there. I will be answering your questions here so that it.
Okay, so that's actually the score Honorable Siata Napoli, an aspirant of district number 11, also Rano County. Madam, what you left out, we did not just actually you love to chip in and close up with the people of district number 11 as we close up this morning on the holiday edition of the Big Morning Show.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you so much. Basically, we said everything. We will just continue our engagement with the people of District 11. We're reaching out tirelessly. For us, we are not satisfied. Unlike other people who say they already got 42,000, we'll just see them, but then they are even campaigning vigorously more than some of us. So you see that they lie there already. But we are not carried away. We are not deterred. We have come to speak to the electorates of district number 11 that remember Siatana Police, Siatana Police is best suited to represent you at the level of the legislature on October 10, 2023. Let's make history.
Let me chip in this one. President, we are saying that you need a youthful representative with District 11, other district but Ambassador Waka with the rescue team just a few days ago were in Ballasville. And the rescue team campaign chairperson Monserrato lifted Richard Kuhnhe up, Representative Kuhnhe up. With these 2 factors in terms of in the national politics, are you still convinced I go to bed and down?
Same. It's not about to we have fight out to make somebody here or the person.
Okay.
It's not because of first time to make somebody here or the person. The people are resolved.
Okay.
Even I can remember on that day that I was passing through where Pastor Baka said, let us rescue Liberia 414 and the crowd gave or resigning. No, we couldn't rescue the president, representative will come. So we are not carried away. If all of what
Why we want why we need that's why I prefer that's why we prefer let's come together in the peace Nigeria is all we are on the radio I will call you on the radio yeah. And you listen to the answer that will play, answers that will play the messages in the district. One of what I admire. He asked a question. I'm building school. Everyone, which school get there? But half the year you're going to it, and that the SSA we're going to play some of it. But because of time, if I will give you 1 hour, 10 minutes, he's one of our, in fact, he's a partner to us now. We're building a partnership, so so I want to say welcome, Chief Sumo Mulbah, Mulbah. Welcome to Big FM, your own radio. In fact, the introduction is not needed, so we just want to say welcome. Oh, thank you. How is it going on the holiday? I'm like I'm a bit shy because I'm deeply sorry to hear about the passing of those musicians. In the radio, yeah, family, we got a wow, it's nice. It's nice. So how is the family? Now, yeah, I know a patriotic like girl would not be happy about what happened in some other place. So it tells us the love you have for your country. But remember, uh, as it relates to the flag, we traveled by in blue, and we all gave our respect to our flag, and we told the wives to celebrate the day. So I have my kid, my wife, everyone in red, white, and blue. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll listen to you for the first time by this medium who love to know who is on smoke with Mulbah, who is on Mulbah.
All right, and I'm just from District 3. I was born in District 3 in the Eagle community, and I went to school, one in public sector management and the other in government administration. And I'm a businessman. I do business, and I've been doing well with business. And I thought it wise to help my people in the district because I'll be equipment field there.
Hmm. The equipment field.
Yeah.
Uh, that's a big allegation. Let me say. They say equipment field. You want to help the people. How did they all start?
No, first of all, I'd like to correct that. When you talk about allegation, it means that we are trying to verify or validate the facts.
Okay.
But I think it's not about validating the facts.
Okay.
The facts are there.
Hmm.
Look in our district.
Hmm.
In our district, we have the busy need of our people are not met.
Hmm.
This young man promised a lot. All of the promises, today nothing. And yesterday he was on the ELBC bragging. And I seen a whole lot of things there. He's one of those that supported the funding bill around here. So I think if you are our people, and that's the truth, we need a change. And this is the reason I'm here, and I will not rest until we have a change in our district.
What do people say?
Well, the people are all yearning for change, and we are seeing a prospect towards us. The iron is towards us with the level of work done. And we will not promise our people. We'll make sure to fulfill what we say.
Let's go now to the district number 3, Mosuralo County. You said your film will not center on him. I want to know some of your work within the district, somebody out there listening to you. would like to know what have you done because it is upon the old mat that the new one is often applied. So show me the mat so that I can give you a perfect design of it. So why in fact what have you done and what are people saying?
Right, we just catalog those things that we did in our district. As a district that we are pushing forward. We talk about reset in our district. It's an argument. Reset. We discussed it last time where ours were reunification. But as it relates to the economic part of our reset, created the environment where our people can go through the pivot program, go and get some skills
Okay.
so that they can get out there and do something for themselves. And not just that, we also make sure to help our people about providing job for them. Today we have close to 200 people that we give job to, from the school to that of the business that we are involved into. Yeah.
Honorable, let's take this in bit by bit. You say
What's the level? We have a scholarship at the secondary level, we have scholarship at the primary level. So we do our thing in a way that everyone benefit. So our reason we also gave scholarship close to 62 scholarship from our district again. Because we have love and passion for people. That's it. So there are a lot of things we've been doing, even as it relates to infrastructure development. Uh, we got the largest ice factory in Liberia,
okay.
the largest ice plant, and I don't. It's infrastructure into our business. We got houses, people rent from us. We also have a polytechnic,
Okay.
right? And we also have a high school, which is one of the best.
Okay.
Not just that, we also
Are
doing
you talking about the
multi international school system.
okay.
Yeah. Then we also have we are building a transplant center in Marshall.
Transplant center?
Yeah.
Marshall?
Yeah, in Marshall. The Dallas Transplant Center in Marshall. Hopefully by the grace of God, we will be opening to the public next year.
Okay.
It's a long work. So this year we have 1,200 women, right? Currently, since one training program.
You said 1,000?
1,200 women.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can do your own evaluation again. I think the one we did before you went there.
I saw the ladies, I saw those women in their t-shirts.
We have 1,200. So
okay.
I also propose it's not about the election now. Because they all respect me and they love me for the level of work that I'm doing.
Are they paying fees?
Yeah, not paying fees. Free of charge. We give them uniform, we give them
You said you gave you uniform?
materials, everything free of charge.
You gave it those who want to learn uniform?
Yes, my brother. Uniform. Copy books, pen, everything at that school is free of charge.
So all you do, you have to go in as a person.
Yeah, thank you. Go to school and learn. And we are doing it in a way that because most of them came for loan. And we told them, we can give you loan. How much will the loan take? How long will it last for? So what we are looking at is to teach you how to fish it. We could give you a hook and everything. Like, for example, the tailoring department. We make sure at the end of the day to
38, 50, up to 40 feet in terms of inches. 40 inches. Very thick something. Now, why you use the kind of material building a bridge that will cost good amount of money? You did not do a very emergency project, what we call hazard project.
No, emergency project is just for election. I'm not working on election. I'm one person that will not scheme on people. If I'm doing something, I do it with quality, so that the durability can be for a long time, right? So if our people using the bridge, I sure that bridge could be like for 50 years. 50 years. That could be something that will help our people.
Okay.
If you're gonna do a quick impact project, right after 1 year, 2 years, you're not helping the people. You're not helping the people.
Where do you take this work from in terms of this construction work, where 50 bed, 500, cement, spending this
most
money?
of the people worry about how you get the money. I will be frank with you. I'm not taking loan for anyone. I'm a businessman. I got my own school. People pay tuition. So when they pay tuition, I think we should give it back to our society.
Okay.
Likewise, I have an ice factory. When people buy ice, I think we should give that money back to society, because the life we live this life for legacy. Few time, years from now, a decade or two, 3 decades from now, I will be there and gone. And I came from the OSU 2014, Master of Science in Development Nutrition.
It's overseas.
Yeah.
Now, with these qualifications on Wildview and working across the district, doing some work, a piece of job on Wildview, within your district, are there not names that you take into consideration that are fighting in terms of when you hear the names? To be sincere, you take into consideration.
If they were named, because I believe in competition, and in competition, results should be there should be an equilibrium when it comes to results.
Yeah.
I'm a very result in the district, but there is not an equilibrium. So I see no one I'm fearing, because if there was an equilibrium, I would see somebody doing well. If I'm doing this project, the other person should be doing another project. If I'm doing bridges, the other person should be doing his own, right, in another community. But they are all sitting down and looking. And I see no one. I see no one. Even the equipment is doing nothing. And what are people believing? Our people believe in District 3, they believe in tangibles, not just empty word. They want to see work, the capability you have to do what you are saying. Yeah.
People often say some believe that when a politician comes to spend money after elections, to go back in a closet and say, I spend my money, and this is why I won the elections, and I owe you nothing. Where do you stand? What are the specific you are going at the capital to bring forth?
All right. The issue at the capital is just not money. I'm one person. I told my people, because it was like money. I won't be talking about compensating our block leader. We have 52 blocks, and we have to compensate him.
Okay.
Leadership is about support. If you cannot support at the parliament, we are there, as people say, to do to make law, change bill, formulate bill, enact it into law. But then enact bill into law should be for the beneficiary of our people, should benefit our people, not just a government. So we are going there to make the change. And our issue is not about money. I always tell people it's not about money. I'm one of the two guys. I worked with the government before, the Ministry of Planning and Economic Affairs. I resigned from the government when I saw an allotment of 21 million going in the other side. I resigned. So the issue is, I resigned from government.
You resigned from government?
Yeah.
And went in the private sector?
Yeah. I thought I wanted to do my own business. Yeah.
Let's go to the district specific. What the district is lacking, which of course you want to be a lawmaker to be so.
Our district, we lack so many things. The first thing, we are not united. We need to reunite our people. We have different perspectives. Even the youth, to that of the district council and our equipment. You can see and I always listen to Basha talking about a rescue boat, a rescue boat to rescue the people. Rescue who? In District 3, I will advise my uncle, just the doctor is to go and rescue our people, then he making a great mistake. Also, we're not looking at CDC, we're not looking at this one question. Can you have a Yakba Zoo in Ghana running? Can you have a Zizi in Ghana running? I'm not trying to discriminate, but I'm saying the truth. They atrophied here. So For us, we cross boundary. It's about doing the people's job, having the best candidate to execute and implement the agenda of our district.
What are the results?
Oh, my brother, I hope you can listen to radio. Monitor the endorsement throughout. Monitor the endorsement. We have endorsement for CCC, we have endorsement for Unity Party, right? And now we are all right here in District 3 is not about political party. It's about doing the work for District number 3. And I think our people, the people of District 3 are smart. It's not about vote one, vote all. And I love all of the presidential candidates. They're not pushing the gospel vote one, vote all. Because if you vote all, you vote one of those global lawmakers. But if you vote right, you vote someone who will benefit district number 3. Thank you.
Okay, if you vote right, you're going to benefit district number 3. If you vote wrong, you're going to affect the districts, the word of Honorable Sumo called Mulbah. Now, let's go to the issue about security. The job description of lawmaking, oversight, and representation. I think you have something to add to it. But what are your plans in terms of youth empowerment? One, you have to speak to that. Security in the district. Remember, you are from District 3, District Lights, and one of you just raising, sorry to say, by the time these things occur. What are the plans? If you are elected as a lawmaker, what will you do to ensure that this drugs addiction is curtailed within our country? What are your plans in terms of fighting against drugs and empowerment of the young people within split second?
Tell me, you just put everything together. And, all right, we look at it one at a time. All right, as it relates to youth empowerment, we're going to introduce the TVEC and corporate bill to the parliament and make sure we lobby it so that this bill can be enacted into law. The TVEC and corporate bill have to do with all high school. There should be a TVEC, a skill program at all levels in high school so that when you graduate, you will graduate with some skill in you. When you have that, we try to see the bill say there will be an alignment with the corporate entity where some of our guys can go and work. So we are looking at that for our young people.
Okay.
And as it relates to the drugs, the issue of the drugs, I just went through the bill, the non-billable drugs bill.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of good things as it relates to penalty and other things. But the main thing here, how can you get those that are taking drugs? Even if you say it's non-billable, but we still have drugs in the country, and people will be doing it secretly without our people knowing because Black is not sophisticated with technology.
Okay.
That's one aspect. So what we need to do is to come in with equipment, mini equipment that we can do a drug test. We need to amend that law by doing a testing every 6 months for all public and private employee.
Okay.
So if you are a businessman and you got a business going on, when we do the drug test, if you are caught with drugs in your system, then what we do is to close your business down. If you are in the public sector, you are a government official, especially the hierarchy, with drugs in your system, fire you. No, suspension, fire him.
Oh, you fire him?
Yeah, you gotta fire the person. Because the thing is this, I always tell people, in the next 5 Basia, come no time. Chatting up all resident. So we keep in with other companies here in Liberia, Chinese company, and we have the connection with investors to bring in more investment. We can assure our people it's not big month. We will do it. It took me less than 4 years to build a polytechnic high school, and we're doing a hospital. So it's nothing strange to me to do.
All of those things that you have, or all of these things in terms of the school, the hospital, the polytechnic, what are your intentions for the district? Will these things be directly attributed to the district? Will they benefit, or you intend to empower the district through construction of the same kind of infrastructure, but not your private own?
Yeah, what I listed is just my private thing.
Okay.
I toured in 2017 Bashir with all these things. And what I saw in Bashir lacked love and patriotism for his district.
Okay.
So you have to align these things together and have a common point of equilibrium. But I just want to say tangible. Let's look at the tangible today. Bashir got a university, incomplete university. That's the future of, right? So tangible are things that we benefit as the owner and not the district. What I'm saying, trust me, in our first year, if elected, we will build the first district community college. I can assure you that.
You are saying in 2024,
Yeah.
2025,
Yeah.
once you are given the opportunity
the end of 2024, I can assure you that you will see that building. I assure you that.
This one, that building will start.
Yeah.
In District 2.
Yeah, in District 2.
Okay, so well, folks, you've listened to Almost Smoke on Mulbah. Her name is Koma. This is Big Radio. We're going to take a few calls. We'll go back to him. After we take your calls, we have gone 41 minutes into the time. We'll take some calls and come back to him. After you are placing your call, the numbers to call are 0775 060024. He shared breakfast with us this time around on 0775 060024 0279 021.
On the political environment to offer the courage to all our friends in brother position, but you that today it is the time that we change this issue. What one of those.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling. Let's go to the line. All I have to say is yes. Let's go to the line. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
Your name and where you call from. Where you phone in?
I'm Charles. Robert, calling from the city. What's on the.
Let's hear you, Charlie.
This is Charles, but I'm
Okay, Charlie, let's hear you.
Yeah. I'm going to go to the year. I'm going to go to the year.
Thank you. Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
Let's hear you.
For what all you said is right. 100% right.
Okay.
There's no equal that to be compared to who was in the city.
You said
I'm not sorry, I'm not going to compare to to all crap.
He said no equal.
No equal for him.
Oh.
No equal. All the 17.
They got an embarrassment for the first.
No equal for no.
I got you that here. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go to the line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name and where you call from?
Okay, I'm calling from my city.
Western District 3, let me hear you.
Okay, I want to say honorable man, thank you because the man will walk, the man king, he took our debt, and he found the man can give you a hard time, and they're working there now. So I want to appreciate it.
Okay. Second play, they'll give you a hard time. What they give you a hard time that you're working on?
And the error I give you a hard time, the man will fix the error.
Where?
Because the error, my family down to 34 now, that's the error.
Okay.
So now the next thing we want you to do for us is
why you want to do it here? You have to take down the phone song. Why you want to do it here?
but the next thing I want you to do for us is this.
What's that?
You get it? Okay. I want for the honorable man, men that God, that want because I really live in the community.
Okay.
Meaning that men are behind him, trying for you to be there, and they may have no equal. I don't want to much. They may have no equal.
You say that you got equal in the district?
They may not have no equal. Even the party, the one up there, who say error, the get behind the man,
They got Sumo.
equal.
What Sumo?
Now, when the next time rest, our supermarket, when the party has a party coming out of the man, they take them up there, and I play. And on that black, so see the back the answer the back there, the man out there on preach, and I'll put up there. Yeah, the transformer getting harder. The man, negotiate that. And we're getting a new transformer.
Thanks so much. Thank you. Let's go to the person. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Hello, you live. Okay.
I call to congratulate the honorable of Parliament.
Okay.
He articulates some very unique and we are working ongoing with as we downstairs of the studio and using our home.
Thanks so kind. Let's go to the last. Today, how do you mention? Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
I'm recording that. I found the honorable man acting when we get and I will make the you about that thing. I will just still be more deserving. Honorable man, thank you for your hard work. Our people is taking material. I will encourage them to go for you. And I think you can I was not like money, maybe representative. A lot of people may come with you, thing in the work. When you get there, I spend my money that I carry back. And I hope to be a teacher or sport in my city. Thank you for the hard work. And I appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much.
And you'll be elected by the God.
11 community, 11 breaches. Big, long breaches. That's small thing. Let's go to the line. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Your name, where you come from?
I'm Vasco from Niso community.
Niso Vasco, welcome. Welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Yeah, brother, I just want to thank you very much. I love you. And our the men we are okay the community.
Okay.
The men is doing work in the community to go on man. We then went to Mulbah, the Para community there. We have a 3-4 in Zero.
Okay.
The then catch that area. And to get to the then went on to Mark, the other carry and then catch that area.
Okay.
And that is then we stay on the community. So, thank you. And man, you will come out. I thought that 2 men and something will call you in the community.
Thank you. Let's go to the line. Take the next question. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
And good morning to all of you guys.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, by the way, I'm Joey. I'm not to be called
Okay.
I'm a social mama.
Where are you calling from, sir?
Communication is the two definition of the Apple.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from section number 3, specifically the FBS community.
Okay, Media FBS community. Nice hear you.
Yeah. I'm saying I'm Joey, and I'm not to be called Cedric.
Go ahead.
And I would like to say a big bravo to our smoking mama. The senator of the research team. You know, I'm looking at all the work I'm stepping in the industry and protecting Jacob because the development of smoking mama and stuff back that of being built up and everything about stuff.
Okay.
So the people of this industry are not working to have a rewarded or something this year.
Let me ask you a question. Are you guys working, going out there to do it, or is like you just talking?
Oh no, we are receiving and we are taking them to level of development as you can see. Right now in the district of smoking mama is purposing, and they are road everywhere.
Okay.
They are still drinking water and it's not gonna change.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's go to the line. Good morning. We're going to 7, 8, 9 now, but we'll still continue. Good morning. Name where you come from?
Yeah,
Okay. Where you calling from? Which part of District 3? Okay, Kion, let me hear you.
Yes. I said, thank you.
The message involved Sumo for one of the person who is contesting in the race and the person who won the money. Why you think the people say for me go back the people who have 50 back of Sumo? Thank you. Let's go to the line. Take this person. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
But then I heard you talking about there's a big difference between you and the others. I just want you to make reference specifically to what are some of those things that make you different from. I want you to say this one clearly because you are making reference to somebody from different area coming to Liberia to represent the country where they want to participate in the politics and all of it. But I don't know whether you take into consideration the CDC factor, vote one, vote all. Are you taking into consideration unity party factor also? Rescue teams should go for all of our representative candidates. Are you taking because both are from two parties. One from the unity, one from the opposition United States, the ruling CDC, and one for the opposition Unity Party. Are you taking this thing into consideration?
I will defer to you on that. The reason is just simple because from the CDC end, it depends who the candidate on the ticket. And Kofi being the candidate on the ticket, what you take into consideration is from district level, the interpersonal relationship with all and that interpersonal relationship with his own people he moved along with. So that leadership, there are things that you take into consideration. There are things people admire you for. So being a leader, you have to be open with your colleagues. And Kofi is not open with his colleagues. Then another thing for that and is greed. When you are too greedy and you cannot listen to your colleagues and see how best you can handle things, then people try to shy away from you. So there are a few things that the candidate need to work on. I say greed. Here's a guy who, when I tried visiting the Kingdom Hall, Jehovah Witness Kingdom Hall, according to the witness, they cannot take part in politics. Kofi were on the proper reading.
Oh,
Yes. So to see Kofi in politics now, I think it's a sign of greed, and we should be very mindful and careful with that. Then with the group we call the imported American bureaucrats from the U.S., I always tell my people, conscientize my people, need to be very careful with you. That unless you live here, that go through the pay you out the district. When a man got children in America, when a man win the next thing is to take money from here and send it in America. Then most of them are not realistic. People telling people in the district that Kennedy telling people that if I win, I will give my whole salary. Then it means you even understand the budget. Because part of the salary, you have portion of it for maintenance of the office. So who are responsibility is that in for now,
you tell me a scheme?
scheming thing. That's the scheme of life. By telling people I get my house, let you leave that. Let leave that. Don't fool us.
So it means that those statements shouldn't be taken into consideration.
Of course. You know how many person gave that salary to the district? They won the election up to today. They ever give salary. Even who work with people. That's it.
Are you not giving back salary?
We will use the salary for projects. Right? We're talking about hospital. How you think we'll build a hospital? We're talking about district community college. How you think we'll build a district community college? We need portion of that salary to give back to our people. And it could be used to infrastructure. Because I believe if you just get the money, after eating the money, tomorrow there will be no say, no impact. But what we are looking at, to have true infrastructure that could be used to generate income every time for our people. So there's a critical issue. There is an emergency in our district. They need not to run to the representative. They're making their own money through the district college, through the hospital, through agriculture, and they can relate to whatsoever issue they have in the district when they are responsible and independent. So we need an independent district.
Let's go national. Why if the elections go different? There are some issues. Where do you stand?
I will tell you, if there's the issue, and when it is fair play, and I believe in the Farmington Declaration, if there's issue that will jeopardize our peace, I prefer waiving it for the sake of peace. I'm that leader. Or it's not about just going there. I can still be on the fence and still help my people with the little contribution I can do. So the issue here is not about just going there. I remain on the fence. I was on the fence for 6 years.
Were you not?
And we're still working.
Were your supporters? Were they not turning as weakness on your part?
Weakness like how?
Accepting any results?
For peace?
For the sake of peace.
For the sake of peace? That's not weakness. That's not weakness. That's a strength.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a strength.
Alright, so now before we close up with you, sorry, I really needed your clip in terms of the intro and what people are wrongly placed. Actually, I don't know whether I can get a clip for that. And if it's fast clip, I wanted to get that actually. But wrongly placed, I'm still tracing it from the last points here, like getting there. But let me take this break. I want to trace some of your statement and then we can close up because we said we're giving you an hour, 10 minutes. We've done 1 hour and we just got 24 more minutes to go. We want to live up to our commitment. So let's take a few more calls while we're making up the clip. And then we'll come back. Before I take the calls, follow-up question. Yue, can you look in the face of you and make independent decision? Mr. Yue is known as a wanted person. Is it funding your campaign? You are on ALP ticket.
I believe Mr. Yue is a statement. Being a statement, it means you believe in democracy. And because Mr. Yuri believes in democracy, he should also believe in the right of our people. We have the right to vote. And voting is our secret.
Why you choose your ticket?
I choose Yuri ticket because I feel that in the All Liberian Party manifesto, there are things that we have that is interrelated. And I feel that I could get on this ticket because we have almost the same platform. That's the reason I took the All Liberian Party ticket.
But there are other parties in terms of consultation?
So the issue of the All Liberian Party, there is no president and there is no vice president. So in District 3, I'm the standard bearer for in the interest of our party and the interest of our people in District number 3.
Or Liberian Party have issue with the Unity Party. Do you not think this media could be used to fight you back and say no, Sumo can be different? Or Liberian Party?
I think All Liberian Party, we say All Liberian Party have, because the statement has not come from the party, the chairman of the party. It came from people who are part of the party. And that's their own, that's their own view. Everybody have the view. Everybody have the right to their opinion.
Okay.
I have the right to my opinion.
Okay.
Right? I'm not saying I'm supporting any other political party or any political party here. Because whatsoever political party I support is my secret. At the ballot box, we will support. But what I'm supporting now is our district reset, district number 3. We need to get rid of the Cuban, get someone who can do the job in the interest of our people, and that's it.
Do you have follow intention or ambition across Montserrat?
I think that's the main thing you're learning there. My thing now is that I'm the long-term guy. Yeah, the policy. And that was the public policy. Yes. So for public policy, zero. And in terms of developing, and he is developmental oriented. Thank you. Okay, so with that score, 8.5, 8.5, I think both government did extremely well. And one thing I will tell people in this country, we need to praise people and give them their flower while they are alive. But to castigate, most often, like I see people on Facebook, social media, we are not helping Liberia. We are destroying our country. The more you castigate, the more you say negative thing on social media, you create a fear for the investment or investors. The investment climate, you create a fear. So business here. When you hear a whole lot of crazy things. So under my verse, as a lawmaker of District 3, it will be my duty to lobby with the rest of the 72 in the House of Parliament to make sure that when we are saying things, it should be in the interest of our country and not just look at the surface. 2029 will be the law, and you're talking about senatorial posts. DeLong. Are you prepared? DeLong against Sumo? Against Sumo. DeLong is just a flashlight. Is it a flashlight? Yeah, he uses something along that battery. I keep telling you. I'm the solar light. Yeah, solar light. Yeah. A sustainable light. One person that I will not lie to our people. Okay. DeLong issue here, I would say DeLong is honest because DeLong issue was about being broke. Okay. DeLong told it was to better his life before looking at the people. Let me tell you the crazy thing about money. For us, we play with money. But when you have an attribute towards cash, it like change your mind. The good motive, it changed that. So they're not motive to help the people, right? But then they're looking for a poor background. You have
I know you from his father here is honest. And I was waiting to hear the people talk. Okay. This is that is going to represent. And 95%, just 100% of the people that come from the district praise the work that he has done. 11 districts, if I get there, if I get there, I'm through it. Yeah. All of it do. So that people get we move.
Thank you.
To represent us. Unless people who say, maybe Leon and